another crime scene.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it ain't, and what it should be. What's good, yo? I am Ashley's Corner. I am ready to get this live started. I should be, but I'm kind of not right now. Hold on one second. It's a storm going on outside. We have a storm warning and all of that, so I really hope my internet holds up because it's a lot going on right now. Salute to everybody that came through. Salute to everybody in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Salute to you, Victor. Damn, my shit acting up already. I can't even highlight his comment. There we go. Been a while, but I still support your content. I look at Champ Size sometimes in a little boxing ego. I like your content because it's facts, not arrogantly opinionated. Thank you. Definitely appreciate it, yo. Appreciate it. I definitely don't get enough of those comments. For real. For as much stuff that people put on me, like, man. But salute to you for coming through. Definitely appreciate you, Victor. Salute to you who is real. What's good? What's good? What's good? Appreciate you for coming through. Salute to you, Devin Blocker. What's good? It's been a little minute, Devin Blocker. What's good with you? Salute to you, Skills from New Orleans. What's good? No Smoke TV in the house. What's good? Zach B. Mr. Always have a good opinion in the comment section. Zach B in the house. Salute to you, 704 Joe. What it is. What it is. What it is and what it ain't. Salute to you, Picasso. What's good? It's good. You from ATL or something? Nah, I'm from Maryland. I'm a country girl. Stormy B, man, what is good? I'm here to support this content unconditionally. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely appreciate you, Stormy B. Salute to you, Sensei. Shashia. Salute to you. What's good with you, great girls? Definitely appreciate you for coming through. Definitely appreciate you. Need to get my shit right. Man, I've been running around. I was cooking. I so glad I got that done 2 minutes before I sat down in this chair. Salute to you, Alvin LDTV. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. I hope your twins is doing great. All your kids and your family is doing great. Salute to you, Tay, real queen of MMA combat and entertainment. TWT is in the house. Salute to you, queen. What's good with you, sis? Hope everything doing well with you and your family. For real. Yo, salute to you, YK. What's good? What's popping, man? Just like I said, I'm gonna try to get through this live. It's a lot of topics to talk about. One of the best fights in the last decade. Probably the best fight in the decade. Hopefully, it lives up to all its height and then some. It's happening tonight with Big Fish, man down, strap season. He's fighting Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence, the truth, is going to be fighting Bud Terrence Crawford tonight. And man, yo, I was kind of panicky because it's like I said, my internet was acting all weird and my TV was not trying to hook up to my Wi-Fi. I was like, yo, let me find out. I'm gonna have to put my IT hat on. You know what I'm saying? But I fixed it. So I'm good. I probably leave. I'm buying it, and I probably leave and go watch it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it. I'm trying to get ready for one of the best fights in the last decade. I'm trying to get ready for it. It's going okay so far. About to go to the store. Be safe, Queen. Y'all not having a storm, are you? Yeah, it's starting to thunderstorm now. I hear it. Salute to you, Mike. Salute to you. Definitely appreciate you for coming through. Let's just get on with it. Since you know what I'm saying. Let me put my little self in the corner so y'all can see more of this thumbnail and what's popping and what I'm going to be talking about today. First off, I want to talk about this right here in the corner, Shakur Stevenson and this guy right here, Kambosos. That shit was hilarious. All right, hilarious. First off, Kambosos looked exactly the way that I thought he really like fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave him a chance to beat T.O. I mean, I don't like after T.O. did what he did and started switching up after beating Lomachenko and having him belts, I ain't like him and I wanted him to lose. So I picked against him. He ended up winning, and it was because of a so-called, he had a fucking ball in his throat and couldn't breathe or whatever the case may be. And then had some bad fights after that. But T.O. is shown to be a great fighter, and it makes Kambosos' win look some type of way. Man, after we see him fight back to back, Devin Haney, the way he fought Devin Haney, and you could tell he tried to switch up his style on the rematch. It really wasn't working, didn't look right. And he used the same style against Maxie Hughes. Maxie Hughes is somebody that held the IBO title because nobody cares about that title. He's a UK fighter. It's somebody that Ryan Garcia was going to pull out the back pocket to knock out when he didn't get a certain fight that he wanted. Ryan Garcia had been having Maxie Hughes on hold since he fought Javier Fortuna, and he still didn't fight him. Kambosos ended up wanting that work just to be a champion and hold a belt again, in my opinion. That's the only reason why he fought him. And you fought it like that looked like an even match. Like, it looked like an even match. Like, be honest. Nobody in the top 5 at 135 pounds is losing to Kambosos. Yo, I got Keyshawn probably beating Kambosos, yo. I got Keyshawn Davis beating Kambosos. No bullshit. Do I want to see Kambosos and Shakur? Sure, because I think it will be entertaining, and Shakur will mop him just like, and probably worse than Devin mopped him. You got mopped twice by Devin. That shit wasn't close, and neither one of them fights, in my opinion, that shit was not close. Kambosos is not a good fighter. All right. You got people coming out speaking about it, big YouTube channels, Timothy Bradley, retired fighters, other fighters, bro. You're not like that. You're not like that. He is food at 135 pounds because Devin Haney fought him twice and he had all the belts instead of the WBC. So he wasn't technically undisputed, wasn't undisputed at all. He's somebody to put on your record, in my opinion. And like I said about Shakur, and I'll say it again, what his goal should be is to fight all of Devin's leftovers. And the reason why I say that, it's not to chase Devin because Devin's already leaving out the weight class. It's because a lot of people look at everything he does as okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as his opponents he fought, it's absolutely fine. They say he has a good resume. And if that's the case, being that Kambosos is the person that held the most titles that Devin fought on his resume, why wouldn't you want him on your resume, is what I'm saying. And Kambosos, in my opinion, is food for the top 5. I don't even think it will be hard for the top 5 to beat Kambosos. Like, I don't put him in that. If y'all think he can beat somebody that, like, bruh, y'all think is he in y'all top 5 at 135? Not me. Not me. I just finished. Hold on, wait. This joint is tripping. I just finished listening to you live from the other. Yo, from earlier. I was listening to his live. He was cooking. Salute to you, AD Solo. What's good with you? My shit is acting up. All right. Salute to you, Ancestral Rays. What's good with you? Salute, salute, salute. I had Hughes winning, shaking my head. He did win, in my opinion. Because he was the champion. Like, I hear people say, like, you didn't do enough to win and all of that stuff, bro. He was the champ. Like, what did Kambosos do enough to win? Like, bro, if the worst I wouldn't have said shit about a draw. Salute to you, the Jab Jamboree. What's good with you? Good live earlier, like the man said. Salute to you, Teach. What's good with you? But yeah, I had him losing that fight. I was surprised they gave it to him. And that's why Timothy Bradley was so mad. He was outright disgusted by that decision and him winning that daggone title. Yo, he immediately started. I don't know why he went down there and started talking to Shakur. You heard what he just said. He thought you lost. What, you thought he was going to walk up to you and say something different? Man, please. Hold on. Wait, I think I got that shit for anybody that missed it. For anybody that missed it. I think Cuzzo sent it to me. I'll let you watch that shit. Man, I thought it was hilarious. 100%. I thought it was funny. Oh yeah, no, that's not it. Where is this thing? Oh.
Tiny, bro.
Oh shit.
Maybe this might be good. I'm really big, though, bro. But good fight. I ain't feeling as though you won, but nah, I thought he won. I took for rounds. My opinion.
You just want to fight a weaker opponent. You know Kambosos is tough. That's why you're saying he didn't win.
Yeah, you did.
I want to see you.
That remains to be seen.
If he fight me, Lopez, Devin Haney twice.
Lopez, Devin Haney
You getting in the ring with me will be bad.
Twice.
That's all I'm trying to say. Top 10 guy.
Top 10 boy.
Top 10 guys back to back.
Top 10
I
boys.
respect what you done. I respect what you done.
Give me my
I ain't taking
respect.
none away from you, bro. I'm just saying, as far as me.
I know the belt. I got another belt.
Well, that's fine. And I feel like you can fuck with me as well.
Kambosos said, I feel as though you can't fuck with me as well. Kambosos said, I feel as though you can't fuck with me as well.
You're supposed to feel that way. But we can win. Like I said, if they're
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I ain't taking none away from you, bro. I'm just saying, as far as me, I feel as though you can't fuck with me. That's all. Well, that's fine. And I feel like you can fuck with me as well. You're supposed to feel that way, bro. But we can win. Like I said, if they don't
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Hey, if they don't fight me, we can make it happen. If they don't fight me, we can make it happen. And I'm gonna stop you. I promise you, I'm gonna stop you.
So if I'm gonna take it over, well,
hey, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna get the shit out of you.
all right. Well, that remains to be seen. Lopez
Hey,
said
look how little he is.
Lopez said the same thing.
Tiny. I'm on weight right now. I'm on weight right now.
Oh, let's get the scars. Let's get the scars. Let's get the scars. Come on, let's get the scars. Come on, man. T.A. said the same thing, and look what happened to T.A.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will beat the shit out of him.
That's it. You know what? We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen with Bob. We'll talk to Bob.
Okay.
You're telling everybody you're going to beat him, right? You know what? I'll tell you what.
Tell him stay focused.
Take 25%. Take 25% and fight Devin.
He was about to say, how about you fight me?
I'll bet you I'll put him.
Who?
I'll put him.
Kambosos?
No defense. Teach some defense. Teach some defense. Teach some defense. You can't be a bad coach, man.
I ain't a coach. I'm his manager.
Oh, so you ain't the fault for that. Why he look like that?
Hey, been there, done that. I'm
You
good.
think he look good?
I'm
You
good.
think he look good?
I've seen some of your fights.
Stop it. Hey, tell him get a ring with me. Weak ass motherfucker.
Yo. That was hilarious to me, bro. That was absolutely funny to me, man. He said, yo, Kambosos said, well, I feel like you can't fuck with me as well. Yo, the way he talk, the way he sound is funny as shit to me at all times. two top 10 boys. I fought another boy. Damn. There was no lies told by Shakur. Shakur will beat the shit out of him, in my opinion, yes. He will stop Kambosos, in my opinion, yes. I think he would. Actually, was that robbery in the level of Rolly versus... Yo, Rolly versus Barrios was like one of the worst robberies in boxing. Like, that shit was on a different level. That was one of the worst. Shakur's Puerto Rican ass tripping. Salute to you, big dog Willie in the super chat. TWT is in the house. He says, I got Con KOs, Bud, and EJ in the first round tonight. Facts. Back to back, too. Back to back KOs. Back to back. Salute to you, Kizzy. What's good with you, Queen? Shakur would beat the dogs. Yo, out of Bozo. Yes, I agree. I don't think he was clout chasing or nothing. They asked him about the fight. He just answered. And then he immediately approached Shakur with the BS like he was going to kiss his you-know-what or something or say something different. Like, nah, bro. No. Devin Haney. Yo, no. We're not doing that. He brought up 25 cents to deflect. Yes, that's why Shakur was about to say, how about you fight? How about your fighter fight me? He was about to say, how about you fight me? You said, I bet you I'll put him. Happy fight night, Queen, in the chat. Salute to you, Brian King B. Salute. Definitely appreciate you for coming through before the best fight in the last 10 years. Let's go. No smoke. Shakur can't beat Bosa. Yeah, Shakur would beat Big Watch Barossa. Salute to you, Wookie Wook. Salute. What's good with you? What is good? What's good? What is good? Salute to everybody that came through this joint. Man, Kambosos better watch his ass. He been talking shit. I really think Shakur's gonna fight Lomachenko. It's only right. They're ranked number 1 and 2. Now that Devin doesn't have Devin's moving up to fight Regis in October, right? October 29th or something like that. Yeah, I think it's October 29th he's going to fight Regis. And he asked to keep his undisputed titles at 135. That's what he did. Instead of fighting his mandatory, which would be Shakur Stevenson at for the WBC, or his mandatory for the WBO, which would still be Shakur Stevenson. So he wants to keep the titles but not fight him and move up and fight Regis Prograis on the 29th of October. I remember Regis saying that he was going to be out of town all that month, so I guess that's why the fight is happening late 29th, and they got that done in October. But like him saying that he wants to keep his titles at 135 to me, well, honestly, if I'm listening to his fans, which kept telling me for almost a month straight that he can't make the weight no more, if I'm listening to y'all, then he's just doing that to save his dad's face, because his dad was like, nobody's going to get a title at 135 all year. So he's just going to hold him and not fight nobody at 135. And that's what I thought he meant. That's what I said. I said, yo, it's either one or two things going to happen. It's either he's going to actually fight Shakur Stevenson and beat him, or he's not going to fight him at all. He's not going to fight nobody besides the last fight that he has at 135, which is Lomachenko, and move up. You know what I'm saying? Which that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It really is. There's no problem besides you trying to keep your titles at 135. If you can't make weight, then it's only just to save face, or just to hold up Shakur's career or anybody else's career at 135, not just Shakur, anybody's career at 135. But that's if you're listening to the fans. But I haven't heard on no big stage or platform or on YouTube anywhere that Devin actually said that he can't make the weight. I heard him say that wait and see and stuff like that. I haven't heard him say he can't make the weight. Him going up is something that I said that he should have did over a year ago. So it's not surprising to me. I was just talking about what his fans say. But as far as him, I haven't heard him say that he couldn't make 135. So no comment. Boxing, please. Facts, Ashley Korner. That's exactly what it is. Bill Haney capped is right. It's capped his son in the corner. Holding the titles only hurt Shakur and Lomo. Tank is unbothered. Yeah, Tank's unbothered. I mean, I'm more than sure if those titles are, broken up, everybody's going to feel more inclined to move up to a lighter to fight for one. I think everybody knows they're not going to fight Devin Haney. Just like Boots know he's not going to get. He knew he wasn't going to get a fight with Boots or EJ because they were trying to make the undisputed fight. It's kind of the same thing in this situation. They can't do nothing until Devin makes a move or busts the titles up. Just like people at 147 can't make a move until we get this fight tonight. That's how I look at it, though. Salute to you, Knock. Damn, that going. Internet is slow. Salute to you, Knockdown Boxing, Sports, and Entertainment. Salute. Devin going to fight Regis. Yes. It's and I believe it's October 29th. I would like to see that fight. I know that he has a very good chance in beating Regis Prograis. Because Regis Prograis hands is not that fast. He might got some pop, yes, but his arms are shorter than Gervonta Davis. And he's taller than Tank, which is kind of weird. But the thing is, what makes Tank so, and like Tank got great feet. He has good foot speed and explosiveness. In my opinion, I don't think Regis has none of that. If he's explosive, yeah, I know he got pop, but if he's explosive, he's going to need a lot of it to close that distance on somebody like Devin Haney. Devin is not going to go in this fight standing in front of Regis because he knows he's a puncher. He can fight this fight the same way he fought Linares. And in my opinion, he changed his fighting style. Like, he fought Linares in two different ways. He didn't have to stand in front of Linares and throw a bunch of punches like Amir Khan. Sorry, birthday twin. But he didn't have to do that, and get clipped. And I see Regis fighting the same fight that he fought his last fight, meaning because his opponent is going to be fighting the same type of way. He's not going to stand in front of you like Josh Taylor. He's not going to stand in front of you like Jose Zepeda did. He ain't going to do that when it comes to Regis. He's going to be moving around that ring and boxing the shit out of Regis Prograis. So I think he has a very good chance of winning that fight. I see why people were saying what they were saying. And, I'm saying, it is what it is. I see it. Sexy. Okay. I read that already. Salute to you, Mike Biggs. Boxing. Corner boss in the house. Salute, Rosia. And Queen blessings, mommy. Salute to you. Imagine if Devin turns out to be like Ray Vargas. What, it moves up and gets beat? Is that what you're saying? I mean, because Ray Vargas moved up twice. Then he moved up, he fought Mark Masayo and beat him. And then he moved up and fought the king at 130, which is Oshaki Foster. And he got outclassed badly. He got schooled. So which fight are you talking about? Salute to you, NBA D9. Salute to you. What's good? Regis needs to put heavy pressure on Haney. No waiting. Yes. He needs to rough him up. You know what I'm saying? He needs to get a little dirty in there. I'm not saying fight dirty, but he need to get a little rough and tough, get a little dirty in there. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Things can get rough without you purposely doing shit. Haney was throwing bowls versus Lomachenko, but it wasn't intentionally. So he needs to do some shit like that when he fight Haney so he can have a chance. Because in my opinion, Haney's going to beat Regis Prograis. Like, Regis Prograis got to punch his chance, and he can do some things in there, but he's going to have to stick to the game plan. Don't be emotional. Stick to, do what your coach say and close the gap 100% all the time. Think about closing the gap, period. But facts, Roger. Salute to boxing matchups with D Free. Salute to TWT in the building. DC in the house. What's good with you? Salute. Yo, Foster beat him back down to 126. Foster beat, bruh. He was outclassing the shit. I was wondering why he ain't just quit on the stool. Like, bruh, ain't no need. Now Foster walking you down. He making it look easy. He's schooling you, bruh. Oh, my gosh. He looked like the bigger man in that bitch after a few rounds. Foster was giving it to him. Foster said, get the F out of my weight class. Right. I think Devin might punch harder at 140. A lot of people was thinking that, you know what I'm saying? But if he doesn't, he's going to have to be a very superb boxer at 140 in order to make everything come together. But 140 is an open weight class. The reason why I say open is because there's a lot of talent in that weight class that people talk about, and damn near all of them are undefeated. That's why I say about open. He can go up there and fight a lot of people that he can beat, and all of them can be undefeated. And you can't really say nothing about 5 back-to-back undefeated fighters that's he takes the O from. So that's why I say it's wide open, but it's deep. Like, he can do his thing. Salute to you, Dante Hall, Boxing Talk. What's good with you? Salute to you. Devin got to put some on his punches against Regis, or it could be a long night. Yeah, I think the height coupled with the long reach and the pop that Regis' last opponent had is where the problems came from. Regardless of, not knowing what problems Regis had mentally or in camp or getting there or during the fight or whatever, just that aspect of, just that side of it. I don't know the height difference in between Devin Haney and Regis' last opponent, But I know Devin is a lot faster when it comes to his feet, it seemed like, but he's a lot faster when it comes to his hands, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure. Well, it seems like his last opponent has more pop than Devin, but it's going to be an interesting fight. He's still going to have to make something shake in that ring or get outclassed by Devin Haney and get his belt taken at 140. Niggas thinking Devin going to turn into Jackson. Yo, it's a lot of people like betting on that power, bro. If it don't happen, it's like, now what? Like, but those same people say that he has the best jab in boxing, that he's a great boxer and this, that, and the third. So honestly, like the way y'all bet against Tank, I mean, his boxing skills should outweigh somebody's power, right? And Tank's short as shit. Devin still got his height. He still got his reach. You know what I'm saying? He still got his size. He's in there with some guys that's around his weight class, in my opinion. Regis will smoke Devin. We will see. We will see. I was saying that for a while, that Regis would beat Devin. But after Regis' last fight and how he handled somebody that was boxing on the outside, like, that's what Devin is going to do. That's his game plan. So it's definitely going to be entertaining to see. If Regis win, more power to his ass. More power to him. Slutu just do boxing. What's good with you, cuzzo? What's popping? So it was good, cuzzo. Cook, respect to the chat, fam. Respect to you. But for real, Haney should beat Regis. Regis doesn't dodge punches well, exactly, at all. I can see Haney jabbing his way through. How about if he's slow-footed? Regis looked like the same Regis he looked last fight, and Haney going there putting combinations together, 3 or 4 punches, and by the fucking 8th round, Regis' face falling apart. That'll be some crazy shit, but I'm here for it. I'm telling you, I'm here for it. Hold on. Sutu Anthony Jones. Sutu Alpha. Hold on. Richardson Hitchens will be king at 140 soon. Sutu Anthony Jones. I really like Richardson Hitchens. I really like him. He had great skills. I was looking for him to get a little bit more pop and a better chin. It looked like he didn't really take punches that well, but he's coming into himself. His last couple fights look really good. Really good. You know what I mean? He's not scared of the fire. You know what I mean? And when you're a boxer, especially if you don't have a lot of pop, but I think you do got some pop, but when you're a boxer, I can't really rock with the ones that's scared to be in the fire, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying slug it out, but a firefight or a tough fight or scared to get hit, all of that shit, like those are signs of a pure boxer that's going to fold when he get hit hard, or it's not very durable or something. It's an issue there with me. Like, I don't really fuck with it. But I like Richardson Hitchens, yo. I think one of the best boxing matches at 140 is Richardson Hitchens versus Devin Haney. That is some shit that I would definitely love to see. So let's say Regis has a body attack too. Yeah, he does, but can he reach that joint? Salute to you, Big Tony. What's good with you? Like, this could be redemption time for Devin. And I'm not just, and it might sound fucked up because Devin won that fight. Devin beat Lomachenko. But there's a lot of people that think he don't. So I think he did. So if he go in here and beat Regis up, you know what I'm saying? It could be people can look at the shit differently. Devin's body punch is underrated. But to me, he does have a good jab at that too. Does a good job at that too. Yeah, he does. Salute to your condo, LDBC or nothing. Corner boss in the house. Salute. Blessings to you. Blessings. Salute to Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz and more. What's good, young man? When I said body punch, I meant the ones down the middle. Yeah. Yeah, salute to Talib Cunningham and Super Chat. Definitely appreciate you. Say salute, Ashley. It's fight night. Definitely. Most definitely. I got Bud faking an injury when Earl started whooping that ass. But we'll see. Bud about to pay for my daughter's car. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Damn it. My goodness. How's that at? Real quick, y'all. Real quick. Tank versus Monster, bruh. This Monster anyway shit. Our Monster laid Cool Boy ass out, yo. I'm not, and no disrespect, but I don't really watch fighters under 130 that much. I do pay attention, but not much attention. If I would have knew Cool Boy only had 8 knockouts in 20 fights, I would have said that he's getting knocked out. Because honestly, we sat here and talked about how this man could be juicing. He got messed up gloves and is he double stacked hand wraps, bro. He's getting knocked out, especially if he still goes by his rules. I mean, we was just showing love to the American fighter, but bro, all of us knew he was getting knocked out. When it comes to tough glove boxing, when it comes to him versus Tank, bro, Tank, y'all know Tank will knock this man out, bro. Y'all know it. You know it. Haney being very strategical. Bill ain't slick. But Regis a good fight. Yes, it is. And you're right. All that shit. No disrespect to Cool Boy, but Tank ain't him. Exactly. Monster better stay away. Man, that was a fight at 122. Let me say this, y'all. 2 things. I haven't seen any footage about his team saying that they want to Tank. So I'm going to talk about that first, and then I'm going to talk about his team really wanting Tank. But let me talk about the first aspect first, bro. Man, I remember when people destroyed Tank because they said he was ducking Gary Russell at 126, bro. People said that he was ducking Gary Russell at 126. Went on Gilly the Kid. He disrespected in front. He had Gilly the Kid disrespecting Tank just because of what Gary Russell was saying. Everybody just went on the hype train and all that shit, bro. So why are y'all picking Tank as your savior? Pick Gary Russell. Why aren't y'all saying Gary should fight him? And y'all was and this the number one problem I have with YouTube boxing. When y'all get mad that a fight ain't happening, it better be because it's a close fight. Y'all know Gary will get knocked out by Tank. And if you don't know that now, you don't know boxing. If you thought it was a good fight 4 years ago, 5 years ago, if you still think that that's a close fight, Tank versus Gary, you don't know boxing. We shouldn't even be talking. You don't know boxing. But people were saying Tank was ducking little Gary Russell at 126. Look at Gary Russell's career now and look at Tank's career in the last 5 years. But all that disrespect happened. And immediately when Monster moves up to 122, takes one fight and knocks out Cool Boy, which have no punching power like that, y'all immediately talk about him fighting Tank, the guy that y'all disrespect all the time. I'm not going for it. Like, bro, pick one of your saviors. Pick Gary Russell, pick Devin Haney, pick one of them. Pick anybody else to fight Monster. Because people been saying that Tank I don't like the Tank fight small guys. He never fight black guys, bro. Monster ain't black and he's small. If people want to say, oh, well, Monster the same height as Tank, Monster the same height as Gary Russell. Like I said, they're the same size. Him and Gary is the same size, not him and Tank. Tank's wider, bigger than that guy. He's bigger than him. Tank will knock him out. And y'all know that. That's why y'all go right to the killer. But y'all been disrespecting the killer. So why should the killer do anything for the YouTuber? I'm just saying, like, bruh, you got to make it make sense. Now, if he really is not calling them out, wanting the fight to be down the line, bruh, when down the line comes, that's when we should talk about what's going on down the line. Down the line ain't here. That man got 3-4 weight classes to go through. If he's saying he's going to move all the way up to fight him at 35, cool. Tank don't need that dude. He need Tank. What numbers has he made outside of Tokyo? Is Tank going to Tokyo? Is Tank going down in weight? If those answers are no, what are we talking about? I don't care that he wants to fight Tank. Everybody wants to ride Tank coattail and get some type of be talked about under Tank, bro. No, you've been doing fine, Monster. You've been hitting the pound for pound list and all that. You've been doing fine. You don't need Gervonta Davis. You don't need that. And he'll knock you slam out. Did y'all peep how he was fighting Cool Boy. He was fighting Cool Boy standing right in front of him like he a heavyweight or something, fighting somebody that was 122 pounds. Like, cool. If you stand like that in front of Tank, bro, he'll mop you in under 4. And under 4. Like, seriously, he fights a good fighter. I give him his props, all of that. But Tank ain't going down in weight. I doubt if he go over there. He makes, like, what's his numbers here? Who knows him here? I'm more than sure Tank has more stardom here than he does. So that needs to be answered. Who has he fought here? What makes him deserve that? Like, he don't deserve that. Like, bro, where's Robisi? Robisi can probably beat his ass at 126. Bro, it's other fights, and people always talk about how everybody else need to do something in the weight class before they fight somebody. Y'all say people saying Keyshawn need to do more before he fight Frank. Why? These are all fighters. That's their profession. All of them are in the same weight class, bruh. It's like you working in the building. And all of y'all work on the same floor and do the exact same shit. All right, what's the problem? In the same weight class, they have the same profession. They can fight. What's wrong with it? If they want to fight each other, let them fight. That's like how Mikey kept calling out Earl Spence. All right, Earl Spence fought him, bro. I'm not gonna fought Earl Spence for fight Mikey, and Mikey kept running off at the mouth, and nobody else wanted to fight Spence. Bro, I'm not gonna fault Earl for fighting Mikey. It's the same shit. Like, I'm not gonna fault neither one of them for taking a fight if both of them wanted and talking shit. I honestly don't think Keyshawn does, though. Keyshawn's talking shit. Because outside, he met up with Earl Spence's team, and he was talking about the bottom line is y'all just want me because I'm not a no. Wait till I'm 15-0 or 18-0. That right there wipes out everything you said, bro. You don't want the fight. You don't want the fight. That's how I look at it. Salute to you, Prince, to Amir. What's good with you? Salute. I think a new and Tank is a good fight, but the time and the weight class needs to be right. Yes. But I'm saying, like, bro, people argue about fights not happening, and they know that motherfucker will get knocked. They know it's not a 50-50 fight. Y'all are wishing on a star. Salute to you, Tough Glove. Yeah, I seen you. Hold on, wait. Loma has experienced Regis, could never draw upon, and Devin dealt with it appropriately. Regis couldn't raise his level outside the U.S. in the most important fight of his career. Devin already surpassed him. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't think. I don't know, yo. I don't know if he can beat Devin because of his last. Like, when his last performance reminded me that he had short arms and he fight like that. The thing is that we've been seeing for the last few fights of Regis before his last one, before his previous fight, that fighters stand in front of him. He looked good when they stand in front of him. But Devin ain't going to do that. Tank is not losing to nobody to fight at 112 before. Right. They can't take his power rack. I don't believe he can, period. He can box and fight good. Like, I'm not disrespecting him. His weight class is for a reason. Looks like a fight that can happen in 7 years or something when they're in their 30s. I think, man, Frank's like 25, I think, 6 or something. I look at that fight like Mikey fighting Earl. If Monster asks for it, then beat him up. If not, leave him. Yep, same shit. Same shit. Yes. Yes, the Monster and Tank shit too, bruh. But Tank ain't gonna fight. That shit don't make sense. He ain't gonna move up and fight him. That's what I'm saying. Like, if his team is, people are saying their team is talking about it down the line. All right, this is right now ain't down the line. Sutu KQKC Boxing Network. What's good with you? Sutu Super Old GOG. What it do, my queen? What it do? What it do? Man, it's about to be a great night. No excuses for anyway not fighting in America from now. Man, after he did what he did to Cool Boy, and as many people thought that Cool Boy had a chance of winning, he might as well bring his ass over here, especially if you're talking about Tank. Like, what makes you think you got pulled to take him over there? And I know Tokyo got bread. You're going to have to pay the shit out of Tank. No bullshit. No bullshit. He'll still knock your ass out in a few, 4-5 rounds. Done. done. He's just trying to stay in the media. I think so. I think Keyshawn's trying, and it's smart. It's smart. You know, he's the business guy. He's conducting business well. Like, I can't hate on it. I can't hate on it, y'all. But the one I do have something to say about that. Salute to General Long. I do have something to say about there in Little Encounter. Nah, I want Tank versus anyway. Who do you want Tank to fight next? I got Spence stopping Bud in 6 rounds. How you doing? Man, I'm chilling. I'm hoping that the weather's nice enough for me to stop this. Continue this live and me to go watch the fight. I'm getting it, but I want to go watch it. Like CalvinFord says, Tank can fight anybody, but it gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? I would like him to fight somebody in the top 5 at the weight class. You know, being that he just coming off of Ryan Garcia, hopefully he has a very good opponent next coming up. For real. When it comes to, I'll talk about Bud versus Spence later. I made a video about that. If anybody didn't catch it, they can. But yeah, Frank versus Keyshawn. Frank Martin rolled up on Keyshawn. I was looking at Frank Martin's interview, and then he was like, "Hey, Keyshawn," in the middle of the interview when the guy was asking the middle of the question and just walked off. He did step to Keyshawn. It did look like Keyshawn wasn't expecting it. But, man, in my opinion, bro, can I say I didn't like it? I did not like it. Bruh. Like, I like the confrontation, and it wasn't a real confrontation, but him stepping to him and for everything in general was cool. In general. But I didn't like how Frank Martin looked in this shit. You understand? Like, I ain't like how he looked.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, powered by Stage Run VIP, being joined with the undefeated lightweight, rising in the division and now number 1, one of the top. Ready?
Those runs, you know, though. Get it on, bro. Keyshawn.
He just walked off.
I think we'll get him back. Hold on, let's go ahead and follow him. Here.
Get it on, bro. I don't do all the talking. I see you. This is the first time I never seen you, so I ain't with all the talking. You know what I'm talking about? So when it's time to dance, bro, we can dance. You feel me?
That's what's up. He was about to walk off.
What happens in the fight between you and Keyshawn?
You're a good fighter. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good fight. You feel me? But you said what? You said what?
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh no, it's gonna be a good fight. You know what I mean? He a good fighter. Bruh, all the tough shit, bro. I'm like that, bro. Like, bro, I'm like that, bro.
You say what?
How does it fight between you and Frank Martin go?
I feel like I really fuck Frank Martin up.
Bro.
I feel like I'll fuck Frank Martin up. I feel like he's not on my level.
You just fought.
I feel like I got way more experience than this dude. I don't know what he. I don't know who did you just fight. I don't know what he been doing out here, but y'all been knowing. Y'all been knowing what I've been doing out here. You know what I'm saying?
Look here,
y'all been knowing me.
When it makes sense, when a motherfucker really want to fight, I'm not with all that talking.
I really want to fight.
Look, I will fight you. What the fuck is you saying, bro?
So tell your peoples get it right,
bro. You tell your people.
We can get it right.
Hey,
we can get it right.
All I gotta do is holler at my promoter.
Say this is nothing.
All I gotta do is holler at my promoter.
Get it right.
That's it.
All right, holler at
That's it. What you mean? It's up.
Holler at
It's
him.
up.
You know what I want. You know what I want.
You see how I came.
You know what I want.
You feel me?
How you come? How you? Yeah, you know I'm on that same shit.
And that's cool.
I'm on that same shit. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I know.
You feel me?
I know I'm on that same shit.
Yeah.
I know.
How can it happen when y'all got different?
What did you think about?
His man gonna make it happen. This fight gotta happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, man, this fight gotta happen. It gotta happen.
Hey, big dude.
All that shit don't be. All that shit don't be like. All that shit don't be like, young boy.
What you talking about?
Young boy, you been knowing me though.
I'm
just getting to know you, sir.
I don't know shit about you.
They been knowing me. I'm just getting to know you, sir.
Well,
you know I've been standing on business.
I ain't know who you was.
I've been standing on business. This is what I've been doing.
On this business.
Boy, you since the Olympics, since before the Olympics, I bet you been know what I've been doing, right?
I ain't even know
Stop
you
playing with me.
I ain't know you
bro, been know what I've been doing.
I ain't even know you was. I ain't
All right.
know you was.
What you talking about? You know what the fuck I hear now. What you talking about? push it up. I'm on that same shit I've been on. These niggas is crazy.
Hey, look, when motherfuckers want to fight, we gonna
talk
get that
to your
shit
promoter.
done.
Just like you said, go talk to your promoter.
You heard me?
Talk to your promoter. Nigga so crazy. This nigga crazy. Y'all know what time it is, man.
You trained with DerrickJames before he did. Do you think you know the tricks that DerrickJames might have taught him, Keyshawn?
Man, DerrickJames ain't teach that man shit, man. I've been training with DerrickJames, and DerrickJames never mentioned this man. Y'all didn't see me take pictures with Earl Spitz. Now, I've been training with DerrickJames before I went pro. I never heard of Frank Martin. I ain't heard of Frank Martin until I've been pro. Y'all been knew about me. Stop playing, man.
Thank you so much.
Yo. Anthony Jones, you said Frank Martin lost his last fight. It could have been a draw. I think it was close. I don't think he lost. I think he looked bad, though. Sutu Shadow 979, what's good with you? Yeah, Keyshawn didn't know that was coming. How do you just walk off the interview like that? Right. He ain't give two shits in the handbag when he seen him over there. Sutu serious. What's good with you? Bruh. All right, bro. What I didn't like that when Frank Martin came with what he came over there to do and he did it, he should have walked off and not said shit else. He should have ignored the question that was asked to him because that's what he went over there for. He went over there to say he ain't about to talk, and when it's time to dance, we'll dance. That's why he was about to walk off. You know what I'm saying? So he should have just walked off. You know you're dealing with somebody that like talking. He like doing this. So you walked over there to tell him to stop doing this until it's time to fight. So when you stood there and waited till he, go back like, bruh, that's not what you was there for. Like, you did that shit. When you went over there and said what you had to say and you turned around, took a couple steps, you should have just kept going. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not even talk about how a fight with me and him is going to go until there's a fight with me and him. Isn't that the whole point why he walked over there? So I feel that. That's what's up. After that is what, you know what I'm saying? When you talking about a man ready to fight you that's standing a couple paces away from you. So Keyshawn did what you're supposed to do as a fighter and walked up to him. It's not like he was giving, in my opinion, he wasn't giving off no raunchy ass energy. This is the second time that people act like Keyshawn is a threat. Like, bruh, you got, what's his name? Kid Austin father bringing up gunplay just because he said he will do what y'all said that y'all wanted to do. Like, bruh. And now you got Frank Martin talking, like the way Frank said that shit made me think that he made you feel as though he was trying to make you feel some type of way by walking up to him. Like, bro, all he did was walk up to hear you. You couldn't hear what the hell he said by him standing over there. And you was like, what'd he say? What'd you say? He said, I ain't say nothing. He walked to you when you was talking. Like, bro, that's why he put his hands up. Like, bro, all I did was walk over here. Shit. Why does everybody feel uneasy when Keyshawn's around? It seems like, bro, what's up? What's going on? I ain't like it. I didn't like it. The problem with guys fighting opponents on a regular that do not elevate their position shows up against nondescript opponents you're not familiar with. Guys need to be tested. That's facts. And I say the same thing about the opponent that lost. Wait till we see him fight somebody else that we think is good. Because our opinion about Frank's opponent might change. It's because he's not really known over here. He actually put up a good fight. Like the way he was fighting. Bruh, who will win in between Kambosos and the person that Frank Martin just fought? Wouldn't it be a close-ass fight? Let's just be 100. Snootu, boxing, and barbecue. You right, Storm B. Salute to you, Anthony Lamar. Bomb squad. Right. Keyshawn gonna find out it's gritty out here in these gyms. Make the fight. Bruh. Frank has been tested several times. Yeah. Keyshawn's need to continue being fast track because Frank Martin has shown me a little more than Keyshawn. That's facts. He has more fights than he should have. He should have shown more. Kambosos by robbery. Kambosos been saying Frank name why. Kambosos been saying, no, you said Keyshawn been saying Frank name why. Keyshawn's been saying kind of everybody name in the division that's saying something. You know what I'm saying? And I think it started. Who started talking about Frank first? I don't think it was. Was it Earl? Did Earl say something about Keyshawn? I know Earl said something about Shakur. I'm not sure how it started. But Frank be talking. Keyshawn be talking. Not gonna like I want to see fight again in America. That's clout chasing. Maxie Hughes was on a 7-fight win streak before Bozo, including a solid victory over higher-toted kid Gallahan, who also is better than Bozo. Bruh, Bozo look bad. Like the fundamentals look scattered. It looked like you were forcing everything. You know, it just didn't look right. I ain't like his performance at all. Frank and Keyshawn aren't fighting until they're both champions. Maybe right. He may be right. Keyshawn told Shakur, let me get him. Yep. That is how it started. He said something about Shakur. That's what it is. Earl said something about Shakur. And before he can say something, he was acting like a gatekeeper. And Keyshawn jumped in there. Talking big stuff, but at the end of it, saying he only got 7 fights. He's 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. He only got 9 fights. Earl versus Ugas was a great fight. And like I said, if it comes down to it, Earl should let Bud download the data of him fighting on the outside and using a jab and working behind the jab. And then, after that, walk in 5th round, fighting him like you fought Ugas. 4th round is when Bud usually starts catching on and throwing his hands and, doing his little magic. But yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and get through this so we can go ahead and enjoy these fights, but I got some shit on here. Yo, how do y'all feel about the SLAP? The SLAP heard around the world. Yo, Jamal Charlo is starting to be that dude to slap on, to just slap. When whenever you feel mad, you walk up to him and slap. I know that sounds disrespectful, but he needs to do something about this shit. Didn't Hurd slap him? Or did Hurd slap the other brother? Which one did Hurd slap? Is Hurd slapped one of them? But I'm telling you this, yo. When I seen that footage, I knew in the back of my mind that he started it. I knew Charlo started it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. Because they have a history of getting rowdy verbally. And Caleb don't have a history of slapping fighters and shit. Like even when he met face to face with Benavidez, it was all respect back then. Like, he slapped Canelo because he pushed him. Like, that's different. Hurd slapped Jamel. Okay, so both of them got slapped. They need to do something about this shit, bro. And he lead left hand hook slapped this motherfucker. Like, he reached back and slapped like it was a punch. He slapped him the way he punched David Durrell, the dog Durrell. That's how he punched him. That's how he slapped him, the way he punched him. He slapped the shit out of his motherfucking ass, boy. Charlo's reaction is what I can't get over. Sutu 10-2K. Yeah, Big Tony. Kambosos has this weird horizontal stance. Like he stands at a 180-degree angle. You funny as hell, Teach. Facts, though. That shit look weird as shit. Yes, Caleb slapped Jamal. Yes. But I thought Hurd slapped Maul, but Hurd slapped Mel. Okay, so I get it. Yes, Caleb Plant slapped the shit out of Charlo. Hard as fuck. Did you not see it? I'll play it if you ain't see it. He slapped the spine out. Bro, the thing is, I'll play that joint. The thing is that I ain't like how Charlo how he reacted to the slap. Not respond to the slap, but how he reacted to the slap. I ain't like that. Hold up. Is this gonna play? Because my internet be tripping on when it comes to this. Nope. Let's see this slap. Hold up. Oh, shit. It sounded like somebody else got slapped and the camera didn't pick it up. He slapped her. Bruh. Stormy B-Man said they both deserve slapping, but Maul is gone for sure. There was a time something like that wouldn't happen. That's why these niggas need to let their boxing speak and remain strong and silent. Man, that slap. That's how you know Charlo must be going through some heavy shit, boy. Oh my God. But coming from somebody that slaps everybody that they fight, coming from somebody like myself, I slap everybody that I fight. Everybody, the first hit you feel from me is gonna be a slap. I guarantee it. Coming from somebody that slaps somebody, that slaps people, I'm gonna tell you why you do it. I'm gonna tell you why I do it. And I'm gonna tell you why people do it. I know he did it because he can't punch him. They fighters and shit like that. But that was part of the reason. He can't punch him. But the other part of the reason is this. Yes, he slapped him. Then he stepped back. He pushed him back. Yeah, he pushed that dude back though. He pushed him back. I think he got pushed. Yeah, security was right there. He just backed up and let security do his thing. Damn, the other slap sound was Mel throwing his phone. Oh, so Mel was standing there too? That guy that was walking behind him looked a lot taller than Maul. I didn't think that was Mel. I didn't think that was his brother. I thought that was somebody else. The woman slap plant. Oh, okay. That was his girl, plant girl ducked up under the joint, so she was there too. Damn. Listen, you don't grab another man by his face and no argument unless you want to get hit. Period. Like that's number one. That's crazy ass. They need to stop. It's a big event before someone gets shot, and I don't want to see that shit. Nah, nobody should get shot. Salute to you, Rampage. They fighters. You just need to fight them. Actually, they have to fight after this. Yes, they do got to fight. There's no way around that slap. No bullshit. You can't talk about it and say, oh, nah, it wasn't like that. What happened was, nah, bro, no. Social media kills careers. I caught that shit on camera. If either one of them lets this go, they soft. Bro, you can't let that shit go. Yes, with the slang purse Mel had on. And he had on like that. Oh, bruh. We may as well call What? Alapolian. Alaponia? I don't even know who that is. Maybe I'm just saying it wrong. It's hot as fucking here. Since Plant backhand him. Like, what Prince did, old girl in Purple Rain. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Smack her around the world. Yes, it was. They said Charlo's wife got beat up too by the stepsister, Ash. I seen some footage of Charlo's wife beating somebody, busting somebody up. She looked Caucasian that was getting beat up. But I ain't see all of that stuff. But okay, listen, when I get mad, I slap somebody because I want to bitch them, number one. And number two, I want to know if it's real. You feel me? I want to know how it's gonna make you act. How is it like all of the feelings of when you like I want to take you back to childhood and slap the shit. I want to scramble your thoughts. I want you to think, did she just slap me? Like I want that. That's what I want. So when another man slap another man, it's like, bro. Even when just like the community, even when slapping was cool, was fashionable, they take the glove and walk up to somebody, slap, I challenge you to a duel. Somebody died after that. They went outside and had a gunfight, like Charlie Murphy said. Somebody died after that. Somebody had to go. Both the Charlo twins got slapped by somebody that has by both fighters that have worse records than them. Bruh. The white fall 5 minutes later. I bet is heat. Especially if that's really your it's like his energy, she gonna feel that shit. She gonna want to fight. Get in that slap tournament. Bro, Plant shook his shit, bro. Plant shook his shit. If I slap anybody just so they know I got knuckles on the middle of my hand, right? The slap be, bruh. And it said, like, bruh, people don't know now that slap, like that power slap is out. People know the powers of slap. Yo, if you really know how to slap somebody, bro, I'm telling you, yo, when I slap chicks, and they think about it. Do I really want to do this? She just slapped the fuck out of me. Just, do I really want to? That's why I don't get in fights, because I'll slap your ass fast as fuck and have you think about it. No, I don't throw a punch. I'm going to slap you and wait. See what you're going to do about it. I'm going to slap the shit out your... I'm going to spin and put all of that, the curve into it, follow through, all of that shit. When I slap a motherfucker, I'm not even still looking at you. When I slap you, I'm going to be looking here. When I slap the shit out your motherfucker, I'm telling you, yo, I slap the shit out of a chick. The first thing in the middle of the sentence, because chicks love talking, and I'm a swinger. As soon as you do all that time, I'm going to slap the shit out your motherfucking ass, yo. I'm telling you. So when a man slap another man, it's like, bruh, somebody got to go after that. Being that y'all the fighters, bro, y'all need to fight now. Y'all need to get it. Yes. No. I'm going to make sure that bitch connect. But my follow through, I'm telling you, my follow through is nasty. My follow through game is nasty. I got long arms and big hands. Bruh, slap that shit, bruh. Everything is going to turn. You understand? Everything is going to turn. Everything turns, cuzzo. No bullshit. Why Charlo ain't see it coming? That's the question we need to bruh. Honestly, from where Plant was standing, if Charlo tried to touch his face and he got away from it, he immediately came back with the slap. You feel me? It's like he tried to grab his face and probably did one of these numbers and immediately slapped that motherfucker. It was unexpected. But when people slap people, it's unexpected. Every time I slapped somebody, it was unexpected. They didn't see that shit coming. They didn't see it coming. Every single time. No bullshit. Salute to Dante Boxing. Damn. My computer be tripping. Stop slapping people ass. Nah, if we fight, bruh, I'm not the type of person that like talking. That's why I wanted to be a fighter when I'm not a talker. I do not fucking talk. I talk boxing with y'all. I'm not into altercations, into verbal slander. I'm not into that. Like, bruh, if you call me something out the way, you better hope I'm having a good day and I'll call you something back. You better hope that shit, bruh. Because if I get quiet and walk up to you, I guarantee you I'm gonna slap the shit out you. I guarantee you. And my reach and my speed you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know. You're never gonna know. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? I'm telling you, they're not gonna know. No bullshit. It works every time. My reach is crazy. My speed is dumb. And I'm gonna slap the shit out. Something gonna touch you. I guarantee you I'm gonna connect. I guarantee you I will connect. Salute to you, main biker. What's good with you? Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, somebody gotta go after that. Somebody gotta go after them slaps. For real. Salute to you, Marvin Banks. What's good with you? I'm punching, right? Salute to you, who Israel. Bro, when somebody slaps somebody, like, bro, I'm surprised that the fight didn't break out. But, you know, security was right there, bro. Like, dog, y'all gotta fight. And it's like, as much as Jamal Charlo go live, bro, you gotta go live to tell your side of this. You gotta get in front of this shit. You gotta try to reach to the front. Tell us something that happened, bro. You gotta try to reach to the front. No bullshit. Yes, I watched Power Slap is the shit. I'm telling you, I was slapping people before Power Slap. People know the power of a slap now because of Power Slap. I'm telling you. Slapping people is no joke. Shit is no joke. Ask Shakur, you ever saw that meme where the dude is slapping everybody in the background gathering? Laugh my ass off. That's gonna be Chalo family legacy. Somebody gets a taste of us. Bro, they gotta do something about it. They gotta do something. You gotta do something, baby. Y'all gotta do something about it. Both y'all got slapped by two people that lost, that got L's, bro. I mean, Caleb Pant's a good fighter, but he got 2 L's. How many L's do her got? Bro. Mel, undisputed champion, about to go to undisputed, and you got Charlo's undefeated, bro. Y'all get out here getting slapped and shit. That should be turning her hips. Yo, like, bro, I know how to fight. Like, I wanted to be a boxer. I'm telling you, my slaps be having a chick thinking about it. You better call for backup. Like the last chick that I fought, well, I ain't even fight. I just hit her a few times. I don't even call that a fight. She couldn't do shit. It was one-sided. I slapped her ass around a couple times. And she called for backup. Backup came out and they was like, no, you're on your own. Thanks for calling. We can watch this shit now. I turned the dude head around with a hook and he went straight to sleep. Right. The police said if he didn't wake up, I forget. Hell yeah. Like I bet you walked over to him with your hands in your pocket, like nudging his shoulder. Wake up, man. Wake up. With your hands in your pocket. Wake up, man. Stop playing. I ain't hit you that hard. Bro, I'm telling you, when you turn people's head around, that's when you get that knockout. Like when Tank hit dude with that uppercut in his head went like that. Bro, when you make people a brain shift real fast, when they brain touch the side of their skull or in it, that's when they go to sleep. Bruh, people be getting knocked the fuck out in Power Slap. And they got rules to that shit. Ain't nobody getting punched. They getting slapped to sleep in that bitch. Slap to sleep. Yeah, my best video was funny as shit. I heard he grabbed his face an hour before this. An hour? An hour, Marvin Banks, bro. Yeah, yo, Charlo, you go live and reach for the front of this and tell everybody what happened. Get to the front of the story. Because damn it. Dude slapped the little kids. Yo, yeah, he slapped everybody, yo. It was like he was at like a family or probably like a neighbor's cookout or something, and somebody did something to the little girl or whatever. He slapped everybody outside. Everybody got something. He got stuck. 210B. He got hit hard. That shit looked like it hurt. He felt the shit out of Caleb. He felt him. I feel you, yo. Look, you said your piece. You said your piece. Salute to you, GD. What's good with you? Ashley, salute Queen. About to roll to a fight birthday party, and I ordered the fight at my house to support. Hours away. Let's go. Hope they have replays so I can watch again when I get home. When you pay for the fight, I believe you can watch that shit whenever you want to. After you pay for it, it's yours. Salute to you, Jay Cooley. What's good with you? Salute. Prelims has started, Mike Biz. All right, bet. I bet he won't slap Mel like that. Stop, yo, stop. Mike Biggs, if anybody interesting comes on there, anybody that's good, put it in the chat, please. Put it in the chat. Breaking news, Terrence Crawford has just reported to injured his left eyelash. Fight canceled. He said that the eyelash is too sharp for the fight to happen. He knew he was going to get punched. And you funny. Ashley, salute to you, Knockdown Boxing, Sports and Entertainment in the Super Chat. Definitely appreciate you, man. Salute to you, Queen. What's good with you, Miss Knockout Boxing 86 TV? Salute to you, beautiful. GD, hold on. Damn, my computer is lagging. GD, salute to you, says, the shit look bad, right? Right, sweet hands. Yeah, I remember, and don't y'all remember he was talking good about Caleb Plant for his fight? Don't y'all remember Jamal Charlo had like this brown and black big ass outfit on? Not ringside, but he was talking about the fight while a fight was going on in ring card. Like, what was it, a month ago? I think when he was fighting Benavidez or something like that. When somebody was fighting somebody. Yeah, I think he was fighting Benavidez. That's when he was there. And he was like, they call him Caleb Plant. His name's Caleb Plant. He was going for Caleb to win the fight because he was the underdog and shit. Yeah, he planted his feet and slapped all taste out of his mouth. I'm surprised your hat stayed on your head. No bullshit. You slapped sweet hands for real. It's not on Showtime. That's weird. What? Oh, you talking about the prelims? They usually play the prelims on YouTube. Salute to you, D-Ray Promotions. What's good with you? Yo, salute to you, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What's good with you? Canelo working on slap pads right now. Stop. Stop, yo. Canelo gonna show himself hitting Congos, bro. I'll die. I will die. If he was like, hey, I got something for you, Charlo, and the camera get bigger, he's like, boop, bop, boop, bop. I will fucking die. I'd be like, yo, somebody help Charlo with that joke. Yo, somebody helped your ass. Ma got his beak slapped off, bruh. It looked bad. Salute to you, D1. What's good with you? Salute. That was that big mama slap. Not right. Happy fight day, y'all. Man down. That slap was mad loud. Yeah, it did. It had a ring to it. No bullshit. Caleb slapped the sonic rings out of Charlo, bro. That slap was crazy, yo. His head should have been on a swivel if he grabbed Plant's face. Right, no bullshit. And nobody told y'all he was on his way. Nobody told y'all he was sneaking up like a shark. And slapped the shit out of you with the fin. It would have taken 5 to 10 niggas to pull me off. No bullshit. Sneak slap people. For real, yo. Yo, ass you was Maul. Why was Maul wife beefing with their fighting with Mel's wife? What? They were. Jesus. Salute to you, Cassandra. What's good with you, Queen? Man, yo, man. You know, Coach Calvin and Bullet is going to be fighting August 5th. I plan on going to that fight. I think it's at a university. I think it's at a college. I'm not sure, but I plan on going. I'm going to buy some tickets and go to that shit. He said he's coming out with a documentary about his life. I would love to watch it. I said years ago that Tank should come out with a doc about his, man, as his career goes further and further and things happen outside of boxing and stuff, man. I'll go to the movies to watch that shit. No bullshit. That doc about Tank as well, man. That shit will be fire. It's 2 interviews that I want to show y'all. If you can bear with me for 1 second while I find it on here and I pull it up for you guys. Where is it? Oh wow, he got all of this footage today. That's a lot of footage in one day. Jesus, hold on. I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find it. This is it. Let me share my screen.
Why they can't lose weight. The best way to burn.
Sticking out right now.
This is an interview.
People ask me all the time
that
Chris, if you could only take one supplement for the rest of your
This is an interview that ES News did with Coach CalvinFord and Kenny, and it was a very good interview. Very good interview. Very good watch for anybody that hasn't seen it. I want to start here.
You going with Ryan? Who you going with?
I'm going with Ryan too. Yeah.
Why?
Because Rolly is addicted to left hooks.
And he's been dropped too many
Talking
times
about
now.
Ryan versus
Ryan is going to get him.
Say Ryan addicted.
How do you guys feel about Ryan teaming up with Derrick, by the way?
No, I think that's a good move. I wish I could have got him. I ain't gonna lie.
Did they call you? Did they talk to you about it?
He said he wished he could have got Ryan Garcia and he wished he could have trained and coached Ryan Garcia like DerrickJames is. He said it was a good move.
No, he wanted, but he understand he's away from home. He's scared to come in that hood. I'd have gave him I would say a reality check, but I'd have did some shit mentally that his whole motherfucking meeting would have been different. For real.
So let's talk about this for a second.
See, Ryan told him about going to another trainer. He said he was thinking about it, but when he told his ass was, what Baltimore is, and immediately he was scared to come in the hood. But you all talking to Tank and acting like Tank's a thug and shit, but you scared to train in that bitch, bro. Everything always comes from
Tank and Shakur. Is that realistic?
Ryan never
fight?
been like
I know
that.
Tank will fight anyone and Shakur will fight anyone, but can that happen between Top Rank and PBC?
But Top Rank ain't gonna do that because they got to see the
bro scared.
Let me split. This is like this right
here.
Let
me go to the next clip.
Yo, you know something, Kenny? That camp was
Ryan?
Was camp.
No, I'm talking about
Pedraza
came. Shakur came to Baltimore spar in an old ass warehouse.
20-minute rounds.
Yeah. Sparred
What happened when Devin Haney sparred in Baltimore? I wasn't there for that one.
When he was a kid,
I would love to see that D1. I need the footage.
Listen, man, Tank. I said, damn, Tank, I gotta get you some work, man. Ain't nobody gonna give us some work, man.
All right, they're gonna talk about the first sparring footage sparring session in between Devin and Tank. Now, let me get caught up on this chat real quick. So I heard Mel and Maul White fought. Then Mel and Maul got into it. Plant was breaking it up, and Maul snubbed Plant in the face. Wow. I seen Mel walking later on. He had security all around him like some shit went down. Salute to you, Dickie Foster. What's good with you? DJ versus Bo Mac should be on the Coach Calvin card. I would love it, bro. Everybody got Derrick. That's a one-sided ass whooping, yo. I got Bo Mac leaving on a stretcher because his knee gives out. His fucking drawbridge gives out, and he breaks his shit during the fight. Salute to you, Kamara. What's good with you? It's at Compton State. I'll see you there, God. Yeah, I'm going to that shit. I plan on being there. I knew it was at a college, though. Coach Calvin is living hero to me. The work he does with them kids, true inspiration. Yeah, I'm about to let y'all hear what he's gonna say, yo. This is why I give Coach Calvin a lot of respect, and people don't know what the hell. People don't know what they talking about when it comes to Coach Calvin, bro. He do a lot for kids. He do a lot for people. He use a lot of time and his own money. He be getting it done. Them kids need to escape out them streets, Calvin. Yo, no bullshit. Play that. That's the link to Maul and his wife fighting. All right, bet. Hopefully it's still there. I get off this bitch because I probably wrench your boy. You don't got a wrench. Bruh. My phone black as shit. Bruh, but he's gonna talk about the first sparring session. Hold on, let me play that.
What happened? What happened with Devin Haney sparred in Baltimore?
What happened?
I wasn't there for that
one. In Baltimore.
When he was a kid,
they was supposed to spar 6 rounds.
Yo, listen, Tank. I said, damn, Tank, I gotta get you some work, man. Ain't nobody gonna give us some work, man. Props go to Haney, but he was Haney.
So what happened?
Man, he came to Boy Young in that gym that day, man, and he really wanted to see what Tank was about. Tank was putting it on him. Tank was putting him on him. Haney stopped it and took him out and said, yo, that nigga real right there.
Smart move by the dad.
Yeah, no, he seen what was going on, but I give his dad props, trying to see where his son was at. He actually seen what Tank was at.
If they fought today, same result?
He said, I give Bill props for trying to see where Devin is at. Man, this man ain't lying. Why people think he be lying about the first sparring? It's the reason why they don't talk about the first sparring. He know that Devin was on the floor. He know his son was on the floor, bro. We don't got a front for nothing. It's just sparring. That's why Tank's team and nobody act like it was, some type of rite of passage for talking about it. But Devin team talk about the second one.
Where's Kenny?
I hate going back and forth on that topic, but if
See,
you know boxing, you know boxing.
Like I said,
exactly 704.
From Spawn.
The tape is out there.
We don't see the tape.
I know for a fact
people want to fight,
but certain people can't let it out because they'll get in trouble.
Main
This
bike.
part got me. I remember they was pressing the Tank fight Tank, man, bro.
And that's why people know, because there's footage. You can't have that many people in the gym and ain't nobody have a phone out on the slide. It's footage. They just can't play it, yo. But I'm telling you, it's whack to even talk about the second sparring.
Ain't no words.
They're talking about Regis or something. No, you know what they wanted to fight? No joke. They thought they thought Teofimo Lopez was vacating the title, and they petitioned the WBO to fight Barbosa. Of all the names, shout out to Barbosa, good dude and everything. Yeah. But that's who wouldn't.
I said that to somebody that they was gonna try to circle back around and fight him again.
Yeah,
I said that.
So that'll be interesting to see. But Tank's training, he's in shape. He could fight. What do you say? 6 weeks from now.
Yeah, 6 weeks from now.
Tank can fight in 6 weeks.
I was shocked that I was calling myself taking it easy, and I said, "Listen, no, I'm gonna put him through this drill right here and see how well he did." Man, he rolled right through it, man, and everybody else was like, when they got finished training, packed their shit up and left. Before I thought of something else in my mind, But he did good. He did good. So man. That was just coming out of jail too.
Tell me about the night Tank turned pro. What was that like?
It was a good setting,
Where was it?
The first time we was glad to be pro. Because he was.
This next part was funny to me. That shit was fucking hilarious. It was funny as hell. His kickstand gave out Big Mac. Yes, that drawbridge will break like shit if he was in a real fight. Upton Gym would have turned Ryan into an animal. No bullshit. They would have clowned the shit out of him with the tattoos and shit like that, bruh. And the way Ryan is in real life and not like this, what he shows y'all and shit, bruh, he wouldn't have lasted in Baltimore. People better know, like, it's not a game. And I know it's all love at the gym, but he still got to get to it. But they would have made him feel bad. No bullshit. Calvin is a good dude for real. Yeah, he is. But I think Ryan would have been fine. They wouldn't have fucked with him. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have got beat up. They probably would have tried to beat his ass in the gym with gloves on, but he wouldn't have got fucked with like that. I'm talking about the thugs and the hoodlums would have tried to rob Ryan because he liked wearing jewelry and being flashy and shit like that. They would have tried to rob this car or something. He got robbed. But he would have been safe in the gym. Why the hell is the ex-wife? And yeah, that's what I want to know. Because he ain't married no more. Tank pound for pound on my list. Yes. Tank, I was telling people that Tank should have been top 5 pound for pound before he fought Barrios. But after he fought Barrios, right before the Barrios fight happened, I said, if he go in here and stop Barrios, he should be on everybody's top 5 pound for pound list. My whole thing was before he even fought Barrios, but everybody's seen it after that. Like, I seen what he's capable of doing. People was like, I ain't see that. He had to fight certain names for people to see it. And after he fought Barrios, a lot of people were saying that they didn't know that he had so much in his arsenal. And because he has fought, and I've asked him a lot, who has more styles in boxing than Tank? Who has fought more different ways? Not fought different styles. Who has more different styles than Tank and showed the shit? Like, he doesn't have a bad fight. Y'all know he does. He kind of never looks bad, bruh. It's been like 10 years. When does he look bad? In his last 10 fights, his hand was broken and he still outboxed dude. People said he couldn't box. He outboxed somebody that was a slugger that was aggressive with one hand in the Mexican style. Like, bruh, and he was hurt. And he was hurting the whole fight. He kept saying and complaining about how his hand was hurting. And Sean Porter gave him so many props because he remembered when he fought that one dude and his hand was hurting. He said he was trying to get his dad to stop the fight because the pain was unbearable. So when other fighters see some shit that they couldn't master and go through, when they do it, you're supposed to give them props. And that's what Sean Porter did. But people like us that never been through that, never had a broke hand or a fucked up knuckle and still had to fight through it, like, bro, please, like, come on now. Let's be 100. And your hands got a lot of nerves in it and shit. It's like when you stomp your toe, bro, you can shoot everybody in the room. Everybody shut up. I need some silence for my toe. No bullshit. Like, yo, you gotta show respect. Salute to you. I got you. Salute to you, Miss Joette. Appreciate you in the super chat. Queen, appreciate you. Say happy fight night, y'all. Happy fight night. Man down. Man down. Big capping ass, Bill capping ass didn't want to hurt Devin's feelings. When? By doing what? By the fight, the sparring? Ain't no cap cow raps generated. Floyd signed him because of that sparring session. I didn't need to hear no more. Exactly. He sparred. I mean, he came to Baltimore looking for work. Y'all heard him, right? He came to Baltimore looking for the work. How'd you know somebody in Baltimore was good? I guarantee you Tank didn't know shit about no Devin Haney. Devin came there looking for him and got his ass beat. That is the God honest truth. So why would Devin, his team, his father talk about the second sparring? Who would boast about about getting a man tired after you got dropped and your daddy just got you up out of there? Bro, that's why I can't respect all of it. I know who y'all really is, like, to even do that to the amount that you did it for as long as you've been doing it. Shit's crazy. The whole story, when you know the whole story, like, bro, I can't respect nobody that think that shit's cool. Like, bro, I hate people that do that to me. Like, bro, motherfuckers acting like they're tough, but they really ran. Did they tell you the part where they was running? No, they didn't tell you that part. Like, bro, like, I'm good with all that. I'm good, man. I'm good. Floyd signed him because of that sparring. Right. Hold on, wait. I seen it when I seen Pedraza, that's all I needed to see. But I told everybody, I said Tank's gonna stop him. Nobody thought Tank was gonna beat Pedraza, bro. Rewind that shit. Go listen to it. Ain't nobody made videos and was like, Tank gonna beat him. No, ain't nobody say that shit. I knew Tank was gonna stop that motherfucker because he got power like that. Pedraza was saying he was gonna stop Tank, bro. That shit was crazy. Yeah, and he a complete fighter. Yeah, and he a complete fighter. They would have made sure Ryan was safe and bought. Yeah, they would have made sure they know he's different. I mean, but he still had to get to the. He still had to get. He'd have been safe there, but getting there, y'all, all it would take. Yo, at Baltimore, you could stop at a light and motherfuckers come out of nowhere asking for money, trying to clean your windshield. Like, and you get rude with them, they'll pull out a gun and shoot your ass. Like, that shit's been on the news. And a Caucasian person came down here and one of the men had to get rowdy and throw something. Like, get off of my car. Bro, he pulled out a gun and pat. Bro, this is different down here. It's different. Period. Shit's different. Okay? But let's continue on this. The shit's a good interview, y'all.
He was tired of amateurs because it was hard.
Okay, so comes fight number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he signed with Al.
He's talking about when Tank got signed, and he's going to talk about that first time because Tank only went the distance twice in his career. One of them was a 6-round fight, and the other one was Isaac Cruz. They're going to talk about that 6-round fight.
8, right? 8 fight, 9 fights?
8 fights.
8 fight. How did that happen? How did
he signed to Al in his 8th fight? His 8th fight, Tank signed to Al Haymon.
Okay, save it for that great. But he gets signed by Al.
And he got a documentary, and he said he's going to say that story for it. I can't wait to see Coach Calvin Doc. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Fights 9, 10. I think the 11th
fight
wasn't
and
a
everything,
knockout,
bro.
right?
I can't wait.
Reason why?
Yes.
Because he wanted to go up and weight.
Okay. He was 26 at the time.
No. That's because he was eating ugly that day. Me and Lauren said
This
right there,
shit funny.
do not eat the steak, do not drink the soda, do not do such. He was in the corner, bloated like a motherfucker, yo.
Bloated.
He was bloated.
But he did drop that guy 4 times.
Regardless, but good. And the dude said, one more, just a little bit more. I was going to quit. I was going to quit. He was all bloated. And you should have, God rest his soul, Todd. Todd was my cut man then. Todd was like, Cal, why you sitting up there laughing at his ass? The whole time I didn't give him no instructions. You know what I'm saying? I kept saying, see, you shouldn't have ate that steak. See, you shouldn't have drunk that
That's
soda.
funny as fuck, yo.
Like, pull my trunks back. Pull my trunks back. That shit was funny.
Yo, Coach Calvin funny as hell, yo. In the middle of a fight, he don't care how serious it is. He don't care about nothing. He's sitting there chastising, take like, man, give me some water. Put my shorts down. They try to make him be a coach, and he over there like, no, you should have ate that steak. See, he over there trying to chastise him and make him feel a certain type of way in the corner during the fight. Is funny as shit to me, man. No bullshit. That shit funny. That is funny. He over there bloated. I want you to pull your shorts back. Put it, bro. That shit funny as shit to me, man. Oh my gosh. Straight up.
Corner like, pull my trunks back. Pull my trunks back. That shit was funny.
And then he went on a run of how many? 12, 13, 14 knockouts, 15 knockouts.
After that, he just went crazy. He went crazy. And I think once we start bringing his team together, once we start bringing the Russ in, the Kenny in.
I didn't get in this corner until the 9th fight.
The 9th,
first 8 fight I wasn't there.
So it was a lot of pieces that wasn't there that, you know, that helped me with the process. And I had the how would I say this? And I listened to him like, no, they be really paying attention.
He fought in England. I was there.
Yeah.
They loved him. Yeah. We were walking into the mall. Some girl left her boyfriend to walk in with Tank. No, but I'm saying.
Yo, I said that a while ago, and Just Dude was joking about it on this show. But facts, you heard it just said. Some guy left her boyfriend's side to walk in with Tank. Like, oh, I got Tank. Totally forgot about that lame that she was just with. It's true. I've been new though. I've been new that y'all was jealous over Tank because somebody looks similar like him. Like your girl like short light skinned guys, and y'all mad about it. It's just like and y'all for y'all other dudes that don't even got girlfriends, y'all don't like Tank because y'all got beat up by somebody his size before, and it gives you bad memories, bro. I know what it is. No bullshit. I know how y'all feel, yo. I didn't go through it, but I can understand. Type of his narrative that Tank hasn't fought nobody or never been in a fight people thought he would lose is a lie. It's a narrative, and they push it hard. They push it real hard. Bang Honey Gun, AWOL. I was laughing my ass off when I saw this interview. Bro, that was funny. Got out the car with a bat and then got clapped. Yeah. That's what happened. They don't play around out here. No bullshit. Them kids, the youth down here, they strapped and they do not give a fuck, bro. Like, they just don't care in Baltimore. And he was over west. You know what I'm saying? Tank's from over west, bro. It's different.
It's nice you get recognized worldwide. Because Tank could fight in Japan. He told me once he'd love to fight out there. Tank could fight in Japan. Imagine him and Inoue in like a year and a half, 2 years. Not immediately. Yeah. How big of that? Yeah, there's about 112 million Filipinos just in the Philippines. And he's such a big name. They tune in when he fights. You can't beat that.
Yeah, it will definitely sell.
Win, lose, or draw, they tune in.
Okay, one guy that called out Tank, which I think he's just using it for clout. Kambosos. Kambosos has no business calling out
Yo,
tape.
man,
2 inches from a horse jockey. Who the hell you want to fight?
What you call him?
He's 2 inches from being a horse jockey. Who the hell want to fight him?
Dude said he 2 inches from being a horse jockey. He crazy as hell.
In your hometown,
Struggle. You know,
he got cooked.
And he barely won the fight last.
Cooked. Okay, I know in the past, Tank Spartio. What if they fight 140 world title? Is that attractive?
Yeah, that's a good fight.
Take a clip him.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
Tio's talented, strong.
That's a good fight. That's a good fight.
Maybe you got. Maybe
that's all they say. Is that a good fight?
He has until tomorrow, I think.
One more.
I'm gonna go with Frank Mark.
Yeah, because his name mentioned more than the rest
He's
of
been
them.
pretty active too.
And at 135. Yeah. Ain't nobody else at 135 name is like sticking out right now.
Tell all the fans where to follow you and give them some information about the Rise Foundation. Do you have?
Yeah, we have a Rise Foundation.
R-I-Z-E?
R-I-Z-E, man.
Rise
I
Foundation.
really need y'all, man, because the fight that we was being bullied on is for a good charity that is going to change some kids' life. And I've been just
see, they're fighting. Him and Coach Bullet is fighting for that charity that he's about to talk about. You know, all the money and proceeds just going to the charity.
Just
and shout out to Bill Haney that says that Tank don't pay his coaches, but he's fighting for charity.
Between this show and this next project, I would say I'll complete my mission, but the things that I said I was going to do out my mouth, this would be the end of what I'm going to do, so I can further on doing some other things. So, make sure you support Rise
Foundation.
Inc. Yeah,
it's a page on Instagram. It's called the Rise.
It's called the Rise Inc.
Inc.
Yeah,
okay.
And then we have our Rise podcast.
Sutu Macadocious Mac of the South. Sutu Day, Dre Spinning.
Same thing I did with Tank. I want to do it with the kids. You know what I'm saying? And man, we got like almost 150 to 100 kids coming.
That's amazing.
152 kids coming out. He said the same thing he did with Tank, he's gonna do with the kids, bro. Who else is doing that shit? And this man mind his business. He don't talk about nobody, and people come at him for what? And I don't know.
I gotta get him. This is my belief. Steady them going to prison to find themselves. I'm gonna build my own prison
in the gym.
Systems that I need there to have, so they don't have to go to jail.
I could call you Michael Jordan because he owns some prisons.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
But the difference is,
I heard something about him owning
the difference of mine is
investing into
it's investing to the
no, I know what you're saying. No, I think it's amazing because you have to have them disciplined. And boxing, not everyone's gonna be a champion. Everyone's gonna be Tank, but there will be champions in life.
But I learned they're gonna learn how to be good citizens and
stay out of jail. Yo,
work ethic, teamwork.
Can I tell y'all what he just said is so needed with the youth out here? It's the little shit that they don't even know. It's the small shit they don't know because their parents don't care to tell them, to teach them. Like a lot of kids grow up here, they might have one parent in the house, they might have two of them, but they don't never see them, they don't teach them, they don't show them no love, they don't give them no hugs, none of that. They barely go to school. Sutu CB Sports TV. Like it'd be a bad look just from the stuff that he just said, yo. Rewind a little bit.
But I learned they're going to learn how to be good citizens and know how to compete.
Work ethic, teamwork.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Work ethic, teamwork.
Kenny, we're not walking to the gym.
Cameron. Love.
Everyone's hand. When they leave, they shake everyone's hand. Yeah. That's being polite, being interactive. Don't only be home just on video games.
It's not like they come in.
And Dre's finest.
Correct.
Because the one thing that Baltimore is full of, Baltimore love hating each other, bro.
Look people in the eye, yeah. But the most
there's nothing but hate out this bitch.
And you're keeping them
bunch of hating. Yo, where I lived at when I was in Baltimore, the low lives that lived in that community, that lived across the street, hell, they had a bunch of kids that didn't work or none of that shit, man. I don't know how. I think she just was fucking with drug dealers. That's why she paid her rent. But she used to teach her kids to put sharp objects in front of your wheels when you go to work. Because she don't got no life. She don't got shit. She this and she'll teach her kids to fuck your shit up. And it's not just there. A lot of fucking parents do that shit. A lot of male parents be having their kids doing a bunch of, be male parents slutting their daughters out. 12-year-old kids, yo. Like, it's crazy, bruh. It's absolutely crazy. It's not, they need a sanctuary to go to. Talking about instead of them going to prison, he gonna build a prison in the gym. Man, applaud that man. Coach Calvin, a real one, straight like that.
Yeah, but actually, West Baltimore is helping me keep the kids on track because they realize the work that we're doing in the city. You know, I can't. How would I say this? My kids got to walk from the subway up to
and
the
the hate
gym.
don't work. Start telling lies, right, D1?
On, the bag on, they know where they're going at.
Amazing.
You know, and they tell the kid, "Yo, youngin, you know where you're supposed to be at." Get
That's
up there.
cool. So, what does Tank mean to the city of Baltimore? You repping it today. Show people the shirt.
Tank is an icon, man. We have the Baltimore
Yeah,
Ravens.
icon.
We have the Orioles.
And we got Javante.
We got Javante Davis.
Yeah.
Amazing, doing his thing. At Coach Calvin, everywhere.
Yeah, all the social media.
Coach Kenny Ellis.
All social media, Coach Kenny Ellis. And when I got the house to myself, you can find me on Pornhub.
Stay tuned. You should be sponsored by OnlyFans.
Look, stop that. I didn't know he said that. I got one more interview to talk about. My guy, Brian Custer. I got one more to talk about. I'm going to present that. I'm going to talk a little bit about this great fight we got coming on tonight. And we're going to get on up out of here. So y'all can enjoy what's coming up next in this fight card and stuff. Is this joint charging there? Yeah, that shit got him down bad. People have no clue how much Coach Calvin and Kenny do for the city. Bruh, I be trying to tell people, but no. They gotta discredit because that's the angle they want to make. It don't matter it don't matter who these people are or what they actually do. They got an agenda to push, just like cops got a quota to keep. It's disgusting to me. And that's why he's a legend already. They were tweaking when he said that he wasn't talking about boxing. Man.
So you think resume alone and everything that he's been through, what arrows, I'm talking about walking through the fire, so to speak, to get to this point, that means something.
Jamil Herring and Crawford, but they didn't. I don't know why.
All right, bet.
He should have been nominated.
So-called, best trainer. You guys can't hide anymore. It almost.
He's talking about what
NBA jealousy.
I was gonna say you get his.
He's talking about what Bomac said about him about not hiding and shit. Listen to what DerrickJames said about what Bomac said to him, yo. Look at this shit.
Said that he feels that he's being disrespected, or maybe people have not respected him enough for what he's done with Bud Crawford.
I think that, put it like this, he feels a certain way about me, right? But I'm a real guy. He should have been nominated possibly more when he had Jamil Herring and Crawford, but they didn't. I don't know why the boxing writers didn't. So I think he was nominated once before, but I said, listen, he should have been. So regardless of whatever, I can not like you, but be honest. I could not like how you come at me, but be honest. I could fight you, but be honest. And so
DerrickJames and his whole team is getting an attitude adjustment. DerrickJames, in my opinion, Earl Spence been a truth teller. He's been a breath of fresh air. You got Frank Martin. He's not a shit talker. You got AJ, the little quiet, soft type. You know what I'm saying? You got Jamel is who Jamel is. He about to retire soon, in my opinion, after he beat Canelo. And you got Ryan, like, bro, all of them is kind of in the same, like, they, not all of them, but actually I can't say all of them, but DerrickJames, let's stick DerrickJames, bro, for him to say what he's saying right now is very respectful, in my opinion. To talk about how Bomac is just a little jealous because of the situation. And just I'm not rubbing nothing in, but just speaking honestly, how Bomac should have been nominated more, and maybe he should have been, you know what I'm saying, coach of the year, bruh. I mean, he's showing respect to somebody that told him to shut the F up, and they went back and forth and got the beef about and stuff like that. So respect to DerrickJames, man.
He should have been, and I think that maybe he feels as if they probably disrespected him or whatever, or just really overlooked him. But I think that, like I said earlier, they have a small town attitude. Right? They feel like they got to prove everything to everybody else. In reality, you have a champ for 10 years. Nobody in New York, nobody in Florida, Chicago, LA, Detroit, wherever you want to talk about, has had a champ that long.
DerrickJames,
so you don't have anything to prove anybody. But it's the level of insecurity.
And he ain't playing.
Like
He's not doing this for the cameras in front of. No, this is a one-on-one interview. He know people are going to see it, but he didn't get up there during the press conference and just shit on the man and all of that stuff. Like, bro, it's supposed to be a level of respect here. These are all professionals, you know what I'm saying? And the coaches ain't fighting. You know what I mean? The fact that he can be a real one about this says a lot about DerrickJames' character.
Have to, because listen, I'm at only one in the world with that 2 unified champs, undisputed. Jamel's been the champ for 7 years. Errol's been the champ for 6 years. I go to New York. I don't care about that. I mean, what am I going to do? They're not doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I don't have to prove anything. I know who I am. I think that they feel as if they've been overlooked. And in certain circumstances, they have been. I believe so. But I think at the same time, I think that you don't have anything to prove to anybody because you're here now.
Yeah.
And you've had a champ for 10 years. And y'all been able to do it. Did with Jamel Herring for like a year or 2. I mean, that's good. That's beautiful. But I mean, I don't know.
Earl fans are respectful. Where y'all at, Bud fans? Y'all always disrespectful.
And becomes the first undisputed welterweight champion of this 4-belt era. What does it say about him as a fighter?
Well, I don't live my life with an if, but we're gonna get you right.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're gonna get you right.
When he beats him, it'll just prove that he set out to do what he said he was gonna do. What he said he was gonna do, he said he was gonna be the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. He's got 3 of the belts, and you can't be so close and not get what you came to get. So he's gonna take it, snatch it, whatever.
And becomes the first undisputed welterweight champion of this 4-belt era. What does it say about him as a fighter?
Well, I just kind of saw something, and I just kind of didn't look at it. Then my wife was getting her eyebrows arched. I drove her to the place.
I went too far.
She's like,
he talking about what happened with the Ryan Garcia shit. Like, how did you get to train Ryan Garcia? He's telling the story.
I said, I think Ryan Garcia texted me. She's like, what? She said, you should hit him back. I was like, I get around to him. I got some stuff to do. And so later that afternoon, we text back and forth and made it happen.
Talk to me about Ryan Garcia. What was the main thing that he wanted and the reason why he chose you? And when you looked at him, because obviously you've seen the Tank fight and you've seen him fight before, what was the thing DerrickJames says, this is what I need out of you going forward to be a part of my stable?
Well, I hadn't only seen him fight, but like maybe once or twice. Just like with Joshua, I only seen him fight once or twice. But it's all about a relationship and building relationships, right? Because I think that the better relationship you have with these guys, the more they understand you as an individual and they know that you're really with them. And so with Ryan, I just think it's more about the relationship. I mean, we go to dinner together, kind of hang out. He's always hugging. I mean, and I think that you have to be what they need you to be, right, to get the best out of them or the most out of them. So I think that he learns, he's understanding, he's very intelligent, he's very truth-telling. And so that's the thing about him, Joshua, Errol, Jamel. I mean, they're all Frank. I mean, that's what they do. They really kind of want to be who you want them to be.
Yeah. Were you what did he say?
Did you hear Ryan call? I mean, he called Ryan a hugger. He said he likes to hug. He be hugging.
About the night he loses his Tank and no one showed up there at the press conference.
We never talked about it.
Never talked about it.
Because I always say, man, that's in the past. Because, I don't really want to.
Realist.
I'm not the guy to talk about your people.
Yeah.
Realist. The world saw it. So there's nothing I can say about it. I mean, I just say, That's in the past. I'm not talking about that. And he never. I just let him know there's not a space you can talk to me about it because I'm not. I don't want to be. I mean, that's in the past. You don't talk about that.
That's what's up.
Patience. So when you face the guy who has everything, you've seen that before 20 times. I mean, like, so Crawford going to that and Errol fighting this guy, this guy. To where you fight Chris Algieri, which I was gonna say something about that, but no, I won't. But you fight Chris Algieri, who's a great fighter, and fight Kell Brook, fight Leonard Bundu, you fight, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia. So you fight all these fighters, and they prepare you for the one guy that they say can do it all. So it's like that's what these fights were all about. Instead of going straight to this thing and playing it safe, we're going like this guy. So when you fight the guy who has it all, you've already faced that.
People always think about Emmanuel Stewart thing. Like, man, that was a great.
Whatever, yes.
I love it. I always appreciate you, my brother.
I love you, man.
Yeah, I love you too, man. This guy, best trainer in boxing,
I mean,
DerrickJames. He's just being modest, but he knows it's the case.
You can fight. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, people have talked about Canelo. They've talked about a number. What do you think?
I think, well, really, Canelo would be the biggest fight for anybody. But I think especially for Errol, because those are really like, when it comes to ticket sales in America, Errol it sells more than Canelo. So they go neck and neck. So, yeah.
All right. Last but not least, who you think is going to be world champion first out of the DerrickJames stable? Will it be Ryan Garcia or Anthony Joshua?
Well, it will be Ryan Garcia because he's gonna fight Rolly first.
The disrespect that Rolly gets is fucking hilarious, bro. Damn, he said every fighter name except Jamal. Not good. Men are to respect each other. Cut off respect. It shows jealousy and hate. Facts. Bull Mac trash. Salute to you, Roderick Thompson. Salute to you, Darius the Great. Corner leader in the house. Salute to you. Salute. Just woke up. Can't wait for this fight. We're about to get on up out of here after I talk about the fight. We are gone. Bull Mac trash and his lack of preparation. Damn, my ass is fucking blind as a bat, and it's on the screen. Bull Mac trash and his lack of preparation and instruction will be exposed tonight. It's been exposed, really. He gave zero instruction when Porter was winning. That's a fact. You got to do something, was his instruction. Right. Bull Mac barely can walk or stand. His big ass only work the mitts when the camera's on. No bullshit. I bet he's doing shit sitting down and shit. No bull. Actually, he's not lying though, right? I got Ryan dominated, but everybody got Ryan beating Rolly ass. People just gonna come to it because of the trash talk and to see, they're gonna see what happens, but they want to see a knockout for real. A long time ago, the police tried to arrest me for something, and they had helicopters and all in my neighborhood. He told me I was the big fish. Shut up. All right, I'm gonna talk about this fight real quick. It's been 2 hours. It's about to hit the 7 o'clock mark, and that's when I think she's supposed to start getting done. I mean, I believe the undercard and all that's supposed to start. If not 7, it's 8 o'clock. But we're gonna get on up out of here and let everybody get it together. Let me talk about this fight real quick. William Old School says, "Yeah, you didn't hear anything technical coming from Bull Mac mouth during that fight. He know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he know what it is. But okay, I've said it before, I think Errol Spence is going to win the fight because he's more durable. I believe he wants this fight more. I think Bud has been thinking about getting out of boxing. I don't think he ever thought fighting Charlo was a realistic thing. I think he was just talking trash and try to get under the team's skin, So I just didn't think he realistically wanted that fight. And I see Jamel beating Bud if that happens, but I don't see it, especially Jamel about to fight Charlo. I think Jamel Charlo about to fight Canelo. If he beat Canelo, it's really nothing else to prove. And I can see him retiring. If he does it, more power to him. I'm going to watch all his fights. But, yeah, I think Earl's punch output, his durability, and his willingness to keep going to the body, and the fact that he can fight outside and work off the jab, and his fundamentals are sound, and he can work on the inside. I think he's going to win and beat Bud, because Bud can't do those things the way Earl can. Bud is not an inside fighter. I don't think he's durable at all. He doesn't throw a lot of punches. He's here to counter, and he's a very good counterer. He can stun Earl Spence. He can drop Earl Spence. I really just don't think he's going to beat Earl Spence. But let's go on. I'm going to say this last little part so we can go and get on up out of here. Shit, I need to get myself together to leave too. So let me just say I got it going. If Earl is, and everybody else, if they're right in saying he's going to stop Bud, I will put my money on the 7th round. I'm thinking that the fight is going to go 12 rounds and look similar to Ugas. And if the fight gets stopped, it's going to be because the doctor stopped it because Bud's getting beat up too much. And if that happens, I will bet on 9 or 10 rounds, the fight being stopped due to injury. But I'm going with Earl 100%. If the fight go 12, I see unanimous or split decision. Could be possible. I don't think the Bud is that durable, but in my opinion, neither Ugas wasn't durable enough to handle the 7 rounds of pressure that Earl was giving to him, but he was still willing to sit in there and get beat around, even though he was not landing punches and not winning the fight whatsoever, not winning one round whatsoever. He was still willing to fight. He was upset when the doctor stopped it, even though he couldn't see out of his eye and it was hurting to him horribly, even though his eye bled for 40 nights after the fight. He still wanted to stay in there because he didn't want to quit. It's the same thing with Mikey. He didn't want to get knocked out. He didn't want to quit. So he was happy getting battered for 12 rounds. I'm not saying Bud is happy for getting battered for happy to get battered for 12 rounds. I'm not saying that Bud gonna be in there just with the high guard surviving. If so, bro, it's gonna look real bad for Bud. But what I'm saying is he's gonna be in there trying to fight and stuff. It's not gonna be exactly what Bud's team thought Earl would look like in the ring with him. And it's going to be some problems that come awry. And I think he's going to turn to his corner for help. And I don't think Bo Mack is going to say much to help him out the situation. I could be dead wrong and Earl lose this fight and get totally washed or trashed or knocked out quickly. I could be wrong and that shit could happen. This is boxing. Bud knocked out everybody at 147 and he got to punch his chance. For real. He's a great boxing ability. He has accuracy. He has speed. He has a lot of great things going for himself. This is a very big fight for Earl, very big fight for boxing history. And shout out to whoever the winner is going to be. May the best man win. Sutu Jared 011 Green. What's good with you? But yeah, I got this fight going 12 for a lot of reasons. But regardless of how it plays out, I got Earl being on top. Salute to everybody that came through here. We're going to go on and get up out of here. Let everybody go ahead and watch the fight. Yeah, I see you, Gucci Mane, saying Crawford in 10. That shit could happen. It could happen, man. I'm not going to bite your head off for saying it. But salute to everybody that came through here. Appreciate you for coming through. I'm here every Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Holla at your girl. I'll see you next Saturday. Salute to everybody that came through. Again, everybody that gave to the channel. Salute to you. Salute to everybody who was in the super chat. Hit the like button before we go get on up.